2017 BMW X5 xDrive50i. Now that's a really long name, but basically what that means is brand is BMW, model is X5, engine is the 5.0 or 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, and has the xDrive all-wheel drive system.
Now there are multiple ways to get into the BMW X5. The first is using the proximity sensor on the door. Just touch the back of the door handle with the key next to the car, and the door will unlock. You can also get the physical key and unlock the car using it. The car also has an automatic soft closing feature for the doors. So in case you don't close the door all the way, the car will finish the rest of the work for you. And this is on all 4 of the doors. Now once you're inside of the car, to start it, put your foot on the brake and press this engine start-stop button right here. To drive the car, use this lever right here. Press the brake, press the unlock button, and then shift it down to go into drive. Shift up to go into reverse, and use half a click to go into neutral. Once you're in drive, you can shift it to the right to go into your manual and sport mode setting. You can also put it in park using the button on the top. Remember that all of this has to be done when the brake is depressed, except for putting the car into sport mode. Now making this video was difficult because this car has so many features that it's hard to know where to start. One of my favorite and most notable features is the head-up display above the windshield. The head-up display is also capable of displaying navigation directions, as well as various audio settings. This car also features power folding exterior mirrors using this button right here. Now let's move back to the exterior of the car. The car features Angel Eye LED daytime running lights, full LED high beams and turn signals, as I will demonstrate in a bit. This right here is your high beam headlight, this is your low beam, and this is your fog light. This car also includes headlight washers and a night vision camera. This car sits on 275/40 Pirelli P0s in the front, and in the back it sits on 375/35 P0s. In the back there are dual polished chrome exhaust tips that don't look very chrome right now because the car is a little bit dirty. And my camera won't focus. Awesome. The trunk includes a split tailgate design. Now let's see how this big engine sounds. Now let's take a look at the engine bay. Generating 456 horsepower and 471 pound-feet of torque. This is an absolute beast of an engine. It can propel this car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds. The iDrive 6.0 infotainment system is very complicated, so it'll take me a while to explain how to walk through it. There are many ways to control it, either through this control knob down here, or the touchscreen. In the media/radio section, you have multiple audio sources including satellite radio, HD radio FM, AM, stored music in the car, auxiliary, Apple CarPlay, CD and DVD, and Bluetooth. You also have USB. If you have an Android phone, you can mirror your screen in here. You can also control the rear seat entertainment system, which I will go over later in the video. Right now, the bass is up and everything else is at the default setting. Let's see how this sounds. Now, just a disclaimer. This doesn't really do justice for how good this Bang & Olufsen sound system is, but it is very, very good. The car also has Apple CarPlay built in. However, it's for an additional fee. Everything is very smooth. You can also operate it to this touchscreen, so everything is basically like using an iPhone. It's very, very intuitive. If you decide to hook up your phone to the car without using Apple CarPlay, you go into the Communication tab to use it. This car has a very accurate navigation system. You can zoom in and out, and everything is very, very responsive. It's kind of like using an iPad. The BMW Connected Drive system has different apps such as a calendar and can connect to your smartphone app, which I will demonstrate later on in this video. You can also buy other apps through the store. Connected Drive also includes weather, news, online search, WikiLocal, Yelp, and news, Flickr, BMW info, and more. The amount of settings you can control in the vehicle through the infotainment system is extensive, but I'll just go over the brief ones. You can control lighting, doors, key, intelligent safety, speed warning, parking, driving mode, climate functions, and vehicle tracking. You can also control multiple iDrive system controls. You can check your vehicle status, such as tire pressure and engine oil level. That's pretty much all I can do in the infotainment system without boring you all out. But I mean, it's very intuitive and very complicated at the same time. You have climate control settings down here, dual zone, including dual fan. You have all of your controls for the infotainment system down here. And you also have your different driving modes. So you have Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and Eco. Now let's take a look at the back seat of the car. So we'll shut it down and take a look BMW gives you a pretty generous amount of space in the back of the car. I'm 5'10" and I can fit back here pretty good. You have two big screens back here and a panoramic sunroof which stretches to the back of the car. There are also two cup holders built into the back seat, as well as a center console area. Not very big, but manageable for storing small items. To control these screens, you use this singular remote control. There's a singular remote control to control both of the screens. So there's a power button right here that you can use to turn it on. And as you can see, the layout of these screens is extremely similar to the front iDrive system. So basically, you can use this scroller on the remote control to change channels and to scroll around. I won't spend too much time back here because everything looks basically identical to the front. Here are your climate controls, dual zone. The whole car has a quad zone climate control system, and heated seats for the rear. The front seat has heated and ventilated seats. The car also has ambient interior lighting with 3 different lighting options: blue, orange, and white. The back of the car has ample room for storing whatever you need to store. It also has this cargo cover back here that you can see if my camera can focus. And you also have storage down here for whatever you need to store. This car is fully loaded and retails for approximately $99,000. Very nice car. Also is the X line package, so no M Sport on this one, but with the M Sport it would probably be around 100K. Well, thanks so much for watching this video, everyone. It was nice to make it, and I hope that you learned something from it. I'll be back soon making more videos, so peace out.